If you want an affordable course that simply teaches you how to take your gun completely apart and put it back together again, then AGI has the perfect course for you.
Tap out the front pin. Set it aside. Now our locking block comes straight up. Okay. At this point, we want to go ahead and remove the takedown lever retaining spring, which is this portion. It's also the slide stop spring at this end. Got a little leg right in there. Comes right out like that. Set it aside. And as you can see, as I pressed up, the extractor came out. Also, your ejector right here is spring-loaded. That's another reason I placed my finger in front. I remove my finger now. Not moving anything else. You can see our extractor, spring, and plunger. Actually, you can just see the plunger at this point. Our ejector. Now, again, without moving anything, I'm going to pull the ejector out. You can see it. And the spring on it just snaps into place. I'll pull that off in just a moment. Again, I just want to show you guys everything in context to where the bolt is. There's the extractor, spring, and plunger. And you can see that as I push down here, here's your extractor. I'm going to move the bolt over slightly. You can see the extractor. Now our trigger will come right up. We'll need to take the disconnector portion of our trigger up over this little portion, this little extension here of the trigger housing. Trigger comes right out. Again, this piece, this connector, is riveted in place so it does not come apart.
Our Disassembly Reassembly video manuals take you through the complete process step by step with great close-ups to help you see just how it's done.
Now next, I'm going to put the hand in. The hand fits in this hole right here. The little leg towards the front. You can see the large pivot for the hand coming through. Slide the hand into the trigger until the small pin starts to come through. Then pull it back. You want that small pin flush with the side, with this edge right here. Now I can take a punch, push up on the handspring, slide the hand in, so the spring is on top of our little pin. I'm going to slide this in until the firing pin block plunger hole right here lines up with this hole right here. Okay, now I'm ready to start the spring. It's out here on the end of this punch. And I'm going to just drop it down into the hole in the slide. Now be aware, this plunger on this Taurus 1911 is a bit different than the Colts and the Para-Ords. It's a solid plunger on that side and on that side. On the Colts and the others, it's recessed for the spring to fit. So again, just a slight difference, just be aware. You have a taller section and a shorter section. The taller section goes down inside the gun. Now you can see how it's above flush. I'm actually going to use just my finger. Now I'm going to push the extractor here in the back forward. That should retain it. And it does. Once your upper handguard is down into place, your lever should start. It's going to cam right over this portion of the gas tube guide. Or the piston guide, I should say. It's what it really is. Slide this on down. Remember, it's its own spring. Fits into this detent. And this one, again, is snug. I'd say this is about average. Some of them are so tight you have to tap them off with a non-marring tool of some sort. Well, you don't have to. You can use a marring tool if you want. I don't care. Your customer might be upset. And your brother, well, we don't care about our brother-in-laws, but your brother might be upset. How's that? Anyway, pushes down pretty tight, gets locked into place.
Visit our website or call us for the most up-to-date list of the manuals available.